haven't even paid attention to the fact that Murko is using Jackie and not Scorpion.
All the Scorpion talk. All the Scorpion talk.
Murko's like the best European Scorpion for some people, and it's like, bro, you were the chosen one. You were supposed to destroy the Jackies, not join them. Bring balance to the neutral.
Bring balance. I mean, this looks perfectly balanced.
I mean, to be fair, Murko did sort of develop the aggressive playstyle back in the day, and Jackie is going to be a character that helps that. However, you're going up against the likes of Sub-Zero. Omi's variation, quite rightly called guessed right. This man knows how to mix as well.
Absolutely. I mean, it doesn't matter who you are. You are one hit. No, there it was. The 1-2 no hit confirmation, and that could have been game one. And Murko, not only does he get the perfect side, avoids death, and what wouldn't have even have possibly needed the fatal blow, I don't think, from Omi to finish off that round if that 1-2 connected.
See, knowing Murko, I'm kind of like, I'm trying to think about what would have inspired this Jackie pick, because Murko does play Jackie. We've seen it before. But normally it's kind of like an emergency final pick when Murko's like, oh, you know what? I think I'm just going to pick Jackie in this final match and hope for the best. Never first. So I don't know what's going on here, but either way, Omi, the corner mixed, the wake up down one is not going to work, and it's going to get completely chewed up by the man with the frosty hands. Oh, forward throw, going to do it. Aquaman, fun around here. Okay.
Still has fatal blow, still has KBs loaded. This is looking strong for both, and what a bold forward four. That could have been a leap in the 400 damage, and look at the reward he's got for the aggression. Stood his ground, and this has been a nightmare for Murko, who hasn't known how to deal with these jump-ins, and speaking of jump, he goes through the Executioner's axe to escape.
Oh, no, patiently wait for the wake-up roll, but the execution error that we have seen from Jackie players in the past. Down one into the plasma is not what they want. It's not an intentional input, but accidents happen. Tries to press a button, gets chewed up by a miss.
Ooh, the sweep!
Oh, that's it. You're done.
Stand for fatal. The execution was good. I don't want to jinx it. That is going to be game number one. I talked about that Executioner's axe that missed before and mixed before. Found its mark this time around for Omi taking game number one. And now will we see Murko summon the vengeful spirit himself?
There's a chance. I think there's a very good chance here because, I mean, we've seen Murko use Scorpion versus pretty much every character in the game in terms of competitive, and it's worked out. You know, we've said it before, many people consider Murko to be one of, if not the best Scorpion players out there, but also, especially in this European side, you know, you've got Murko, you've got Javier, you have Mercer. Now, we have a lot of Scorpion talent over in this side of the world, but Murko has consistently been right up there amongst the best of them, and I'm talking like competitive results. Proof is in the pudding, as we say here in the UK. So, is it going to be Jackie, or are we going to swap it over? No, it's Jackie all the way. I mean, I wonder why. This could literally be a simple matter of he just felt like picking it. That's it. Sometimes it is as simple as that. You just fancy a different character.
Yeah, there could be one little niche neutral thing about Scorpion versus, you know, Sub-Zero that he doesn't like. He doesn't like, you know, possibly the down 4v down 4 battle. I don't know. There could be something about it.
Yeah, I've never been one to watch Murko struggle against a Sub-Zero. However, I've not seen Murko play in a few months, so I don't know if there was a recent development there. Either way, okay, we're starting with the most interesting beginning.
I saw Jackie jump one hit from so far away that Murko had no idea what to do with it.
No counter hit on that forward too. Either that was meant to be a creeping ice or my man just thought it was going to counter hit. Either way, full combo now as Omi putting the pressure on. Delayed wake up though. Murko's delayed wake up completely messes with it.
That went through a jump in and a back two. He just kicked his way through it. No big deal. What a bully. And he got shimmied after the jump in. Thought there was going to be some negativity. And tried to hold it down one. What a
no! How do you miss a punish like that? That's a full combo though. Should be the round as well. Okay, sigh of relief there from Murko. That you blocked that forward 2 ice and you missed the punish. You're sweating bullets after that.
Great start for him though. No defensive bar and Omi. That health bar was about to disappear quick. That was doing extra damage with the down on the ground. Nice throw there. Went for the obvious one, but you never, that's always going to be a mix-up, and that whip punish was incredible.
I agree. I think it was a good choice too because Murko was doing so many jumps out of the corner. Omi, I think, was trying to preemptively catch a jump that never happened. And there's the flawless block. Now the bait, the breakaway. No real meter on either side here. Omi's going to take the damage for where he can get it. Looks for something dirty, but Murko just way up down too. Oh my god.
So he was reading what Omi had thrown at him 4 times in a row. Instant jump one, kind of sitting there waiting for him. Went for one of the reads against that, or one of the attempted reads, if they're off by a little bit, if the actor frames aren't there, that wake up down 2 can catch that as well. I like the decision by Murko. It ended up working for Omi, kind of mixed himself there. That was incredible.
You're expecting someone to sit and respect when A, they're playing Jackie, and B, they're Murko. That is what it comes down to me. Murko can be highly defensive when the opportunity calls for it, but I just think with the pressure of that situation and with everything that possibly could have come out from that wake-up situation, there was no way on this planet Murko was just going to sit there. Because you're fighting Sub-Zero, right? There's an overhead low game, there's a grab game, there's a stagger. There's so much there that I think if you're going to stick out a down 2 like that to cover multiple options, hey, go for it. And I mean, clearly it worked. We'd all be tilted if we got hit by it, but we understand. Sitting here commentating it, you do understand the methods of the madness, don't you?
Oh, absolutely. What may appear as someone just saying, you know, screw it, I'm going to down 2, there could be an entire book written on why they did it, you know?
That book might be like 5 pages long, but who cares?
Anyway, okay, a pamphlet. Goop down, has to move in. I have expected Murko to be looking for it, but that is one of the reads that jump back. It was probably looking for a slide at that range.
We have only just started the match and Omi's already lost half, and there's a back-to-back slide. Wow. Building up towards that crushing blow. We've only just started this game, and I think we've built a lot of these resources here. Murko having to spend 1 to take an impressive life lead, but hang on a minute. Just sticks it out. A full combo Omi. Not going to break.
Right into it. That is going to be most certain death. And 1 round for Omi to take this. Is missing out on his biggest resource, which is Fatal Blow, but already has 2 amplified slides on hit. Ketchup?
Yeah, indeed. And remember, 950 health Jackie. These crushing blows are going to hurt a lot more against someone like her. Oh, no! And there's no breaker either. Oh, no, never mind. Drop the combo. Drop the combo, does Omi. That could have been a 1-2-4. That could have been a 1-2 slide. Whatever it was, it wasn't. And maybe we'll live to regret it.
Most certainly. I cannot. What in the? That looked like it was about the Herculean anti-air, but perfectly timed land even into the floss block. And we're seeing the anti-Jackie play here. Europe is just chock full of it.
One more significant touch here. No meter for the amplified slide, but at this point, who cares? Throw tech, bro, that throw tech looked like it was on the last possible frame. Another anti-air. No one home, though. Don't get the jump in. What's going on here?
This was absolutely an insane scramble that is not going to ever end, it feels like.
I don't know how that happened. I don't even know what happened.
They both just lost that round twice in a row.
You can't see this stream, but I can. Aquaman with the head in the hands after that round. I saw it. I saw it.
I was living vicariously. Oh my goodness.
Tried to bait a flawless block there. Omi with the empty jump down too. Really tried to bait something.
You feel this pressure right now. Goes for the throw. Old school dive kick. Didn't get the side switch though. That's a really good throw. That was gonna be hard to tech right there. That has the buttons that do meaty, and Omi's life force falling apart.
Now, the slide KB should still be ready to rock. The question is Omi going to get a chance to do it? Okay. Now, surely Murko has to break. Yes. Break away.
Smart.
Oh, no! Three down ones in a row.
The tension right now so tight.
Oh!
Not going punish so many whips right now. Just swing to that down 2 through it all. Are you kidding? No! This is going to go down. We just watched a man fall from the top of Mount Olympus.
Scorpion, more of a traditional variation, though. I think it was Burning Spear, perhaps. I can't remember. I think it was Burning Spear. It was definitely Cancel Teleport.
Look at Baraka, wasting a nice bit of Taka.
Fight.
Nice bit of Taka.
What a savage. Eating Scorpion's boots for the start of the match. You're going to see a lot more forward 3 and back 3. Brace yourselves. Already up to a
Now,
starts Murko. This has been start to end his game.
but we've also started off with an escape failed for Scorpion, so that's quite juicy. It is delicious.
Murko has the health. I'm going to tell you guys a bold strategy. Just take the throwaway now. Just don't even play the game. Just walk up and let him throw you. Get rid of it, and then play MK11 after that. Bold strategy, Ketchup. I don't recommend it.
Yeah, he might not be able to see very well, Cotton. Oh, there's a mix. Wow, picked it up. That is
so
such
high.
a good move.
It was so high, but that's such a good OS that I feel like it's always going to work. And that's a crucial thing to have in your pocket here in MK11 is have a good jump kick OS.
Another one of the sort of Murko staples. Wait a minute. I was going to talk about going in for the spear first, teleport afterwards to get more unbreakable damage.
Yeah,
is that even going to matter? Because here's the fatal blow.
Oh man, throw's not even going to kill here. Mix-up's not even going to kill here. I'm scared.
Reactions. Oh my God, the down two.
How many times are we going to see the iconic Mortal Kombat when in doubt, down two and out? Down, no, didn't miss on a punish too. But that made Baraka's T-Rex limbs coming into play.
Yeah, Murko did accidentally mess that one up there. Tried to buffer into teleport, no doubt. But if you misplace that back two, you are dead. And now he's getting mixed. Plus frames. Down one. He knows Murko's going to challenge it.
He's nowhere to go. He's probably guessing for his life on a blood lunge right there. You got to guess off a 4-2-1-2. There are plus frames there. There is a gap. There is a tick throw that can come. And oh my, golly womp. Womped him there in the corner.
Absolute destruction of that second round. And understanding your opponent. I mean, look, leg kebab, there's probably a lot of people out there that don't even know this, but before leg kebab became a move that was used in competitive, like back when it wasn't even in like variation 3 or whatever before Ultimate. It used to be unbelievably plus on hit, like super plus. The plus frames of leg kebab got taken down considerably right as it got given to a variation 3, and then it's kind of been that way ever since. Murko knows that, and he knows that even if I get hit by leg kebab on its own, yeah, it's a restand, yeah, I'm standing, but it's not really super plus, so he's going to try and press. Gollywomp knew that before he even did the special. I think doing that move into down one was like all part of the plan. Know your enemy, as they say.
Wonderful Rage Against the Machine song. Gollywomp up 1-0. In a matchup we rarely get to see.
I love it.
Blood lunch, leg kebab, Baraka. I remember rocking this variation in the beta where you could do 3 KBs in a single combo.
Oh, that was a different time. If you counter hit someone, anything that was counter hit would just work. It was lovely.
It would activate every single KB that activated on counter hit.
Horrible for scaling, but great for combo videos.
Oh yeah, bring that back. What an interruption.
Lovely buffer there too. And with the Burning Spear activated, 35% for that. And actually challenging it with the 4-2, challenging the +2 of the 2-1 is very risky, but in this case works off. Neutral jump, reactionary teleport, and now Murko looking a little bit more alive than we saw on that last match. The pieces are working together a bit better.
That was such a smooth little wake-up sequence he did with the instant jump 1 teleport. Something about it just looked good. Blocked well. On the mix-ups too, Gollywomp might start to have to implement some overhead, some more strike throw with his, with just, I don't know. Murko's defense has really stood its ground here in game 2. Ooh, and the offense, wait a minute. He's feeling himself.
Oh yes. No!
Do it again! Yes!
No!
Give me a 4th! Oh! Another overhead!
Baraka, for the love of God, watch your head.
Block low! Short up. It would have worked! It would have worked! That was just... What was utter decimation of another human being in game 1 is returned in favor from Murko in game number 2. That was awesome. That was someone having fun with their offense in the zone, in the moment.
That is also going to deal what we like to call mental damage. Like in that instance.
Superb mental damage.
No, there's an element of a mind game there, isn't there? You just got hit by like, what, 4 short hop punches in a row? Like, it's going to fluster a lot of people. And, you know, I'm not speaking on behalf of Gollywomp. Maybe Gollywomp just found it hilarious and is laughing right now, but...
I taught him that. I want to take credit for that. I may have taught him that. I'm going to take 1% credit.
Short hops.
Short hops, guys. Implement them. They are meta.
Yeah, people block them offline. Or so they said. I did see quite... I saw quite a few hits. I saw a lot hit, Evo. I'm not going to lie.
There are a lot of community mysteries out there, man. I feel like that might be a blow up. I think that I can feel safe in saying I think that our community might be wrong in that regard. I think short hops work offline. Blow me up if you want to. I don't care. You can't even blow me up on a platform. They don't even exist anymore. Let's go.
Here we go now. The jump back and already seeing that forward 4 whiff allows that punish. And this is now... Like, the gears have been shifted. That's what we're looking at with Murko so far. Oh, no. No meter for the KB, but who cares? The buff is still active.
And keep in mind, it's still a get over here. It closed the gap from full screen. Murko just having fun with a health lead like that. And after a jump in, you know that the mental damage from the previous game, that man was holding right trigger and probably holding up when he got thrown right there. That was the mental damage coming into play.
Instant air teleport off that. Really impressive stuff. Getting the floor. Oh no, KB, and we're going to end this with the spear. No doubt. It's going to remove the buff, of course, because we got the crushing blow, but who cares? 36% damage here and a dominant match point for Murko. This first game was not so good, but 2 and 3, it has been all Scorpion, and it's been rushed down to boot. You're done. You're done. Pack it up. Murko moves on now into winners finals. And just like that, swift fashion, reminding people who he is, I think. We saw Murko play for the first time in Mortal Kombat X with one of the original Hellfire Scorpions.
100%.
You know, what you now see in MKX were like god tier Hellfire Scorpions. Murko was one of the predecessors of that style, and then Kitana Khan really hadn't seen until MK11. But as you talked about Sindel, looks like we're seeing Sindel instead. Maybe doesn't like Cetrion versus Scorpion, least of all of Murko's caliber.
And did he name a custom variation splitting hairs, or are we just seeing splitting hairs, Sindel?
That's the first mix.
That's a mind game. Wait a minute. That is a mind game. That is
the mind game.
Yo, I'm gonna start doing that. And just like he started. What? You never expect that interactable. I think most people don't even know that interactable exists sometimes.
And actually, we didn't even pay attention to it. Murko the Reaper, that's a variation that he has made that is just Searing Rage. So you've got the increased 2-1, you've got the Burning Spear, you've got the Death Spin. So that's why, yeah, here we go.
And the, I forgot what the string that extends with the overhead.
Overhead? I think it's just 2-1, 2 plus 4. I don't think it's an overhead though. I can't remember. Is it? I'm not gonna lie, mate. I genuinely can't remember, so you might be. But I know that it's also like barely minus, so it's an extra stagger.
Isn't it off of the back 1-4 with the overhead?
Round 2, fight.
Or does he not have that one in this one?
I don't think he has it.
Okay.
Are we not thinking of like Misery Blade or something? I don't know, man.
The chat probably knows what I'm talking about. He does the string into the chain overhead.
Oh, yeah. 4-3-2. 4-3-2.
Yeah. That's the one.
I don't know why I got so confused about that. I was like, hey, I thought you were talking about something completely different. I was like, what is that? No, yeah, he does.
Yeah. Which only usually works once. And then they go, oh, they have that. And then that's what we get. Murko's having a great situation here. And then we see that is a Sindel that is ready for a comeback when you start to see the down one hair flips come out.
The whip and flip. That's how we do it. Yo, the block on the overhead. Murko looking ready. Lovely block there. Flawless block on the forward 3-4. Now waits for the down one. Normally Murko's able to steal a down one after that. But again, I wonder if they've played a bit before. Maybe that's even why it's Sindel instead. Wow, pick up.
Oh, that forward 3 is putting in some serious work, and the active frames of the screen have disappeared into oblivion, like her hopes and dreams of winning this round. Is that out with her heart? No brutality, just a statement said from Murko.
A good start, though. A very good start. And I think we're looking at, I reckon we could see Sindel for at least one more match. I have seen Cetrion players, especially when they fought like the really good Scorpions. I'm talking like Murko level. don't like fighting Scorpion
No,
very
they don't.
much.
That's another character. There's only a few in the game that make Cetrions kind of shiver when they just kind of see the character on the screen. And Scorpion's one of them. They go, wait a minute, I can't just be throwing this stuff full screen for free?
As long as Scorpion has had a universal teleport that always goes the other side, and I'm talking like 1995, you know, Mortal Kombat Ultimate MK3 if you want to be specific. The moment he had that, he was always able to fight projectile characters. The moment that happened, he's been fighting projectile characters for over 20 years, mate. And it's no different here. It's the universal teleport, though. It's the, if there's Scorpion, as of this game, I have no idea what the future means. But as of right now, Scorpion got a teleport. That's just what he got. And it's so good for these matchups.
And that's why we're probably not seeing the Cetron pick here. Sindel definitely going to be able to contest differently. That's for sure.
Like that.
Expensive combo for 22%, but corner positioning also very important here for Katana Khan. Mirko. All right, the pressure begins. Is this going to be enough, though? Flawless block and wake up. Staggered, the down 3 into the down 1. An overhead, cheeky, watch your head. Oh, no!
Just the simple stuff working for Mirko here. Meaty neutral active frames here. Can Katana Khan get out of this corner? Where did that health lead go? It's disappearing quick. Every single button was just pressed by Mirko. He just ate everything.
Terrified of the corner interactable, I think that was. Because remember, this is Scorpion. Back 1 into interactable is like disgusting.
Oh, dude, it's. Can I say it on PlayStation? It's cheap.
That's very cheap. That's quite cheap.
It is cheap.
We're lucky we're not on Shinnok's Bone Temple because he gets 2 of them.
I mean it. It's cheap. It doesn't cost him anything. It's free. Never has back
staggers
one.
to begin. Plus
Never
frames.
has back one interactable not worked. Good blocks in the overheads, and there's a reversal.
I like that because Katana Khan has just got rid of it. Like, if you get cornered again, you're not going to have to worry about it. And keep the unbreakable. Nice little chunk there, 18%. Overhead. Don't think it really hit as an overhead. I think Mirko was just pressing, but either way, that's what we want. No armor break, though. Doesn't quite get it.
So close.
Nice. Katana Khan becoming wise to the stagger game. Really good stuff. And now, yeah, you're dead. No last breath. You're done. You're done.
That's the first time that I've seen a Sindel multiple times in a row was pre-committed to just forward 2 hair flip. That was a really big chain. Oh my goodness. It covers everything. But I wonder if that takes away a gap or is it just something safer to go with? I don't know.
Oh, that's fake. He knows it. 2-1-2.
A lot of damage, and it's adding up. Tanaka immediately taking. Wow! What the momentum! 3 for 3 on wild hair flips. Waiting for one of those go blocked. Mirko's got to be scouting him eventually. As he's on, not match point here, guys. Best of 5.
That must have been knowing your character. Up 3 instead of up 2. I wonder if the up 2 would have been too short range from that distance. I know some characters, it does whiff against that string. Fatal blow for Mirko. Katana Khan.
Ooh,
Mirko really wants you to press.
Man, he just danced around him. That little wave dash in the range, that's purely trying to get this man to press the buttons. Because Scorpion has everything in the world right now to react with. We just walked up in his face! The boldness! Punish! Ooh, he barely escaped that one. He's staring in the face of danger right now.
Button into fatal blow. Grab KB. Overhead now. 4-3. Oh! Marco found that. Ow!
Did you see the past 5 minutes of this man dancing around his opponent? That was incredible. It looked like 2 duelists, 2 master swordsmen dueling, just dancing around each other. But Mirko not getting hit a single time for the past 2 minutes. And found every single opening. That was, he created all those opportunities with movement. Do you want to know what that is? That's the definition of footsies. He got Katana Khan to do what he wanted him to do, purely based on him moving.
It was so good. Being able to find that final little hit as well, just the right call every single time. And Katana Khan going in for this Sindel once again. I mean, it's clearly working. This Sindel is not to be messed with, clearly. But something about Mirko with this variation in particular, it's I don't really know what matchups dictate whether he uses it or not, but
Man,
when
there's
he
some extra
does,
aggression in his gameplay.
because he gets the extra strings, that's one of the the factors at play. Because when he has this working out, he is pressing all kinds of buttons, and it's always stealing a turn here or there, or it's going to catch you slipping and result in really high practical combo damage. Like, it's a totally different Murko.
Whew, that 4-3 is just eats normal sometimes up close. I don't know what he was pressing. Not here today. Actually finished the string this time. They're going to pick up. It is. Side switch on information. Yeah, and that is unholy at times. He's meeting with the hair flip. Who does that?
I mean, it's quite risky, isn't it? But if it's working out, keep doing it. If it ain't broke, don't fix it, as they say.
Is he making the intergalactic read that he's going to wake up with a low poke full screen?
Maybe.
Crazier things have happened on Teleport Works. Tries to shimmy his life, and he does! Is this enough for the kill? Let's see how the scaling goes.
He's going to put it all on the table. Depends on the meter situation. Katana Khan should survive this. No, it does just enough. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me?
He got like 4 shields too. He got a lot of shields in there. I thought he was gonna live. Man,
I thought he was gonna live with like 1% left. Murko on the match point after that, and there's the extra string. It makes the 2-1 game so scary because 2-1 is already +2.
It does in just the end does 120 damage. Like, are you kidding me? That's a throw.
Woo! Nice. Armor break. Take those.
This is the damage dealer variation of Sindel, and it's why we are seeing Sindel, I feel like. It's because Katana Khan might be thinking, I don't have enough damage with Cetrion to get through this beast.
There's the air-to-air. Can't quite break. Not that it matters. And there's the death spin to conclude this series. Murko finding that miracle combo in the first round, doing what must have been just enough. Here we go. Murko, has he got the sauce?
Yeet it. Oh, I thought I was going to do it right there. Yeet!
It's quite quick, to be fair.
School. Wow, through the worst interactable in Mortal Kombat history. Is that a decent assessment?
I mean, yeah, it's certainly not very good. Not gonna lie.
Remember the MK11 one? Where whiffed a foot in front of you?
Yes, I do. Now Murko, he's got to be careful though, because Katana Khan, we're playing footsies right now, and there's 2 with punishes with Murko's name on it. Katana Khan really in charge in this first round.
Oh, you're looking different, isn't it? What an interruption! Looking like the guitar. That side switch is the sexiest thing I've ever seen. I have never seen that before today. Incredible. Loses on the damage, but the side switch and hit advantage is worth it.
Oh, that was the classic risky Scorpion maneuver. Jump into bait and anti-air, but Katana Khan, it's the patience that I love so much. No reason to anti-air that. Why would you bother? You got such a life lead.
Ooh, tried it there, but the recovery to stay on one side. No, it's cancel the teleport. I fall for it every time, Ketchup, and everyone else that is bold enough to anti-air in this game. Scorpion plays a different one. It interrupts the start of the teleport. That looked weird. Fighting water with fire, you don't see that every day.
Oh, we get it this time though, Aquaman. We get it this time. Doesn't overcommit. That jump back could have been disastrous for Katana Khan, but again, as I say before, very careful. And that's what you want to do playing a Cetrion at this level.
Man, I'm loving Katana Khan's reactions right now. To the teleports, to the movement. This is a different player.
Armor break. Side switch though, full combo. Murko does not get the combo. That's unfortunate. The 2-1 stagger. Patience there from Katana Khan once more. There's the flawless block.
Incredible shift of momentum right there. Murko finally started to feel himself with some pressure. Good block. That was a punish. Incredible execution.
Oh, did not commit to the forward 4. That could have been the round. However, in doing so, might be able to save this fatal blow if he has a chance to. This will not kill, but we're not at a good distance anymore. Punish! 1 round apiece. And now Murko's going to keep fatal blow. Might be able to use it here.
The threat that's always been there. He thought he finally had him conditioned. This is why fighting games are played, baby. You truly never
Love
know.
it. Love it.
And look at it. It's actually Cetron, the one that's trying to chase Scorpion down here.
Look at this instant
And you don't see that every
adaptation.
day.
The second the punish of the ground pound happened, Kitana Khan has not amplified it since.
Oh yeah. Take that out of the game plan immediately.
Watch out for that fireball. Bet you forgot he had it. I did. Really good reactions though on that teleport cancel. Yeah, it's getting blocked, but he's not getting away with it. Has to hold something.
Woo! Could have had a field day with that one. A little slow on the reaction. But that's actually hard to whip punish. The back three recovers really quickly.
Option select, baby. There we go. Breaker, but 23% already been done. Counter hit. And we're going to take the spear just for the damage. Murko looking good here. Flawless block. No meter for the up two. I actually don't even know if it would have worked for Cetron. I know her up two's not very good. God, something about her had to be bad, right?
There's so many mind games being played that Murko just got away.
Whoa!
So much movement.
This is
Now hang on.
Tried the cheekiest Cetron move in the book. In the entire book, the short hop low.
But I feel like that's not the kind of thing that would hit Murko because he would be ready for it. I think he was.
Work in a couple of years. Can I be honest? I haven't seen it work in a couple of years. I don't think anyone.
I think it's because I think it's because the low is like not exactly the fastest thing in the world.
It's
like it's really going to catch you panicking. I think like people were back then saying that you could do the same thing with Noob Saibot's back three. And I'm like, no, you can't, dude. You can't. Yeah, if your opponent's fallen asleep or something, probably.
Where he has to orbit around his own body before actually starting the animation of the.
Yeah, he's got to take the sickle away from the other clone. You know.
Yeah, he has to
left
grab
it,
the
left
sickle,
it at home.
Turn 45 degrees, and then go for the 45-degree arc down.
Really good match though from Murko, and the fireball. It doesn't feel like it's done a lot, but I think it's done enough to make it so Kitana Khan can't just throw projectiles all over the joint, especially if their health is quite even.
Now that I think about it, and if you said something about it, I was zoned out, so feel free to correct me. But it is something that contests the ground pound.
I think so.
And that might be the only reason that he brought it. Is just so that she can't sit full screen and ground pound underneath spear. Which is really smart.
To be fair, ground pound doesn't do a lot of damage, and the fireball's pretty decent for the damage department. Whip punish!
Oh, there's a Scorpion special. It makes you afraid to react to teleport.
And Murko giving himself a life lead nice and early, spending both bars of the meter just to make sure that we're comfortable. And now could sit there and throw a few fireballs, but I think wants to continue. Doesn't quite get the dash in though, so that whiff throw is going to get punished by kind of as much as you can get. Speaking of which, even with these two combos, Cetron without KB doesn't really hurt much. I think that's why Murko doesn't care too much about getting punished here.
And there, in a neutral situation, full screen, he immediately just checked with Fireball and made sure that low pound wasn't going to come. And threw that one into the Nether Realm. They could help him in this one. And healthy for Kitana.
And they jump down three. Cheeky little bit of plus frames. Oh, doesn't have the ability to confirm though off the forward three. Did not believe in it. Woo! And there's no way Kitana Khan's doing a ground pound to whiff punish. That lesson was learned in game one, and it has been remembered.
And watch him do all this dancing and then throw one fireball, trying to read a ground pound or something. Oh my goodness! Never mind. He entered the Matrix, and I didn't even see him appear. All I saw was the punish. That's going to be the round.
And Scorpion having a rare luxury, the choice between unbreakable damage or pure damage. Unbreakable is going to scale a lot more, but if it's enough that they can't get out and you can save Fatal Blow, Murko, a master of managing that. Love it. It's one of my favorite things to watch.
And he's been implementing a lot of that. Teleport cancel, jump. He's been empty jumping. He's been double jumping, empty jumping down three, pressing buttons. It has been a constant mind game after that empty jump teleport. He'll walk back with punish you. It's been there. Huge for Kitana. Look at this left lead.
Hit 4 times and only just gone. Thing is, hit 4 times. Murko, if he gets a full combo here, can even it out happily. That is the damage. It's the difference between these two. It's why Scorpion's not terrible at fighting Cetron. It's damage. Ow.
Woo! Murko is turning that space in front of him into into a nice buffer zone, man. Seems like Cetron cannot get beyond that max range of 4-3.
There's the buffer, the master of the single hit confirm. That's going to do 35% just like that. Fatal blow is ready though. Now, this will scale it. And we'll spend it though. We'll spend it. It's not going to kill.
I think it's live, yeah.
Scales. Now it scales it like mad.
Oh.
And then we'll live.
For beam. Barely. Meaty pound. Oh, that's okay. And that was smart.
The light purifies.
Canceling me to press the button. What could have not worked out just ended up being a blessing that ended up being a trade. But I love the mentality behind it, right? To have an answer.
Now it did cost the fatal blow. That is going to be the biggest access to damage, and unfortunately now Katana Khan cannot break this one, and we're going to spend both 2-on-2. Give us the max 40% damage over time now, starting to tick. Actually, not even 40%. She's 950. That's going to do even more.
Oh. He's been zoning so well himself, and the moment that he even feels that presence in the 4-3 range, he's at it net. And now it's Katana trying to apply the same pressure. What are you gonna do in the neutrality beyond this wind push? He gets up and presses some buttons and they land. Side switch. Every button's working for him now, Murko. This is where he got aggressive before, where every button on his controller can play. Where are the short hops? Where are the short hops, Ketchup?
I don't know. We'll save him for later, mate. There's the punish! Because we punish those. The flawless block of the natural barrier, and that fireball looks like it's doing absolutely nothing. But I tell you, these two games, it has done enough, I think. I really do. Because that in conjunction with his
taken
buttons,
the ground pound, you know, almost out of the equation, because Katana has given Murko so much respect at the 3/4 screen range, full screen range that's just sat there and let Murko kind of build a fireball like a snowball in his hands and then chuck it full screen.
the existence of teleport reaction on the amplify and then the fireball trading extremely favorably. That first hit of the ground pound doesn't really hurt you. So Murko has shut that down so much that Katana Khan is having to rely on other things that Scorpion can handle with comfortably. This is such a wonderful display of a matchup. When's the last time you saw a Scorpion player pick this damn move?
Oh, never. But dare we say that this is also what Cetron does to other people? How does it feel?
Not good, I'm imagining. The clutch.
I'm being
Dude, Murko's clutch. This is what I mean, though. Like, Katana Khan is playing so well. However, Murko is continuing the reactions, the clutch factor. This is Murko all over. Now, Katana Khan, a lot of work to do. And remember, Katana Khan needs to reset this bracket before there's even a chance of victory. This 3 out of 5. If Murko wins this match, it's over. The tournament's done. If Katana Khan wins this 3 out of 5, we will simply start again.
As you saw there, there's the favorable trade. That makes them second guess and catches the backdash. That's ridiculous. Because that's a read. That is a read that is in a range where you could get punished for it. Huge stuff from Murko.
That fireball might get you to start jumping perhaps to advance, and we all know Murko, anti-air city, air-to-air city.
He's not afraid to do some old school Scorpion anti-airs too. That stand 3 anti-air, hold on.
Looks for it there, but does get hit by the jump in. A full combo's worth of damage for Cetra, 18%. Push back now. Looking for more buttons here. More of the push forward once again. Fatal blow is ready. Could have been it. There's the down 4.
Barely got under that one. Almost clipped that down 1-2. That was kind of the Scorpion special. And right into the fatal blow.
Oh man, I can't handle this.
Is that a single hit confirm OS that he just did in the fatal blow?
I don't think so, because if it got blocked, surely if it got blocked, you were dead. I think Murko just prayed to the gods and went, you know what, I'm feeling this one. And it will be tournament point here for Murko. A 3-0, showing off one of the most devastating results we've had in Fight Nights in a while when it comes to Mortal Kombat 11.
If he can put the final nail in this Elder Goddess's coffin, he's got the side switch. We'll just be get out of here! Didn't even get a turn.
Flawless block, but no meter to punish it. Poor old Katana Khan. No options available when that defensive bar is gone. It makes fighting Scorpion so much harder. Look at him dancing, zipping around.
Moving around. The back movement's been really impressive. I don't think there was enough recovery there to pick up. This is huge. Mirko.
2-1-2.
Restanding? No. Here's 10 more.
Fireballs.
Meaty fireball?
Flawless blocked. That will be a confirmed Katana Khan. Do you spend it? Yes. Give himself an opportunity. This is not going to kill, far from it, but my lord, we got to do something. We got to get something going.
Full screen wave dash grab. Full screen wave dash grab right now. Almost.
I mean, back dash, back jump. That's my read. I'm from the future.
Punish! Through the ground pound. If it was any sooner, it looked like it would have clipped the startup of it and been a right read. But Mirko is going to summon his best friend and be comforted, as Mirko is comforted, with a 3-0 victory in Grand Finals to take this PlayStation Tournament's Mortal Kombat 11 Fight Night.
It's Mirko all over. That's what that matchup was. And how he's even able to do all that stuff online, I will never know. Because the reactions is what separates Mirko from many Scorpion players that we have in the community. It's composure as well, doesn't really choke, doesn't get tilted, has been sort of crafted in a competitive online environment. You know, just to again remind everyone, Mirko started in kind of year 2 of prime time Mortal Kombat X. That was like after 2015.